have to see. That's a good find, though. I need to get 3 of them before I can forge the sword. So... oh, that was screwed. Still don't have a terrible amount of this, so... give me some more. What time is it now? It must be... come on, Geralt. Let's go. Past the bush, Geralt. Come on. There you go. I swear sometimes sticky keys gets turned on or something and I can't go the way I meant to. Okay. Right, so... quests. Gotta go and turn that in to the Royal Huntsman. Sit up straight, Rag. Dead Hand of the Past. That's our next quest. Salamander's Tale, Witcher's Secrets. I also have to see the Reverend, so this first to the Huntsman, to Abigail, to see if she can explain what happened with Mikkel's girl there. Okay, Abigail first. I should see if I can sell this sword as well with Heron. Once I get down yonder. Save the game after that affair. Learn your lesson, Rag. Learn your damn lesson. Much more comfy. In we go. Abigail. Where's Alvin?
What do you want?
Can I ask you something?
If you must.
She doesn't say anything about it yet, I guess. Okay. You don't... I was going to sell you some Barghest skulls. Rid of all of them, in fact. 225 orens. Yes, please. Field plants. We've read both of those. Good. That's something else we have to do, too, is, maybe Alvin's out playing. It is daytime, so... bet you if we came back at night, he'd be here. Almost tempted to check, but can't be bothered. Ballas, take that. And more of it. Okay. Celandine never hurt nobody. Come on. Geralt, come on. Thank you. The book merchant. I think we'll go there first, since we're right here. Best not forget, you know. Mr. Blacksmith. And the herbalist. You definitely have one that we want. Subterranean plants. A herbarium dedicated to plants that grow underground for 300 orens. It's a lot, but whatever, we've got a lot of money.
No, the phantoms that serve her.
This book describes suets and green mold, as well as the methods of obtaining alchemical ingredients from these plants. Green mold. That's it. $300 to learn about mold, guys. Goes on walls and in damp, dark places. Thanks. Never would have guessed.
Damn those bloodhounds.
Whatever. Let's get rid of the books. Bearing in mind we'll be getting a little bit more money from this other thing. Declan, do you have anything to sell you? I don't think we do. Goldstein.
What brings you here?
Oh, thanks, Shani. No, nothing.
Farewell.
Gambler, antiquary, you're the man to see.
I'm forced to sell my goods out here.
Yeah. Okay, we've read the basics of alchemy. Get rid of you. Read about bar guests. Read about animals. We've read about the plants. A little bit of money back. Not everything, but most. Alright, let's see what we can buy now. Recent history. We have not bought that yet. Let's go ahead and get that. History of the world. Haven't read that yet either. Already read about bar guests. We've already read the Monstrum. Fairy tales we have not bought or read. Conjunction of spheres. Have not bought that. The Frightener. Already read it. Ithlinne's Prophecy. Yes, we've read it. Invitation of Magic. Read it. Basics of Alchemy. We did that one. Against Non-Humans. Did that. Book of Animals. Yes. Frightener's Vision. We've read about that. Book of the Swallow. We've read that. Field Plants. Yes. Zerrikanian Alchemy. Gotta have it. Swamp Monsters, we've read it. Home of Fear and Loathing, we've read it. Subterranean Plants, we just sold. Go back all over these, just real quick. Read it, read it, read it, read it, read it, read it, read it. Yes, 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 yes. Good. Let's read all of these. We'll start with the Zerrikanian Alchemy. Contains the following formula for King and Queen. Upon detonation, the bomb magically evokes fear in opponents. Crinford oil. Wounded opponents feel acute pain. Okay, so that just gave us a bomb formula that can go now. Keep some of our losses. Okay, we'll start with the history of the world by Roderick de Novembre. Roderick of November, apparently. When the criminal's stake had been lit and the flames reached her, she began insulting all the knights, barons, mages, council. Actually, it's kind of loud in here, is it? Well, I guess it's not. And counselors gathered in the square in such foul language that they were all filled with dread. Though wet logs had been stacked to prevent the hag from burning too quickly and provided her a chance to suffer in the flames, dry wood was soon added to the fire to end the execution more swiftly. She must truly have harbored a demon inside her, as she uttered not a single scream though she sizzled. Fair enough. Instead, she began cursing horribly. An avenger shall be born from my own blood, she cried, from the defiled elder blood. A destroyer of nations and worlds will rise. He shall avenge my torment. Death and revenge upon you and your offspring. That was all she managed to articulate before she perished. Such was the death of Falca, her punishment for the innocent blood she had spilled. Falca. That might have been the name that they gave Lara Doran, maybe? Or no, it was one of the queens or a princess. I can't remember which it was. We'll learn about that in a second. Temerian history. Alright, next up we'll read about recent history. This work deals with the Nilfgaardian War, its causes and consequences. By Anonymous. Field Marshal Cohorn's strategy failed when his flanking maneuver was stopped by the heroic Viziman infantry, led by Governor Bronabor, though they paid dearly for their heroism in blood. While the Vizimans resisted, Nilfgaard's left flank crumbled. Some began to flee, while others banded into small groups to defend themselves as they were surrounded. The same soon happened on the right, where the tenacity of the dwarves and mercenaries finally broke Nilfgaard's momentum. A loud cry of triumph rose on the battlefield as the hearts of the royal knights filled with new courage. Nilfgaardian spirits fell. The men's hands went limp, and our warriors began cutting them down. And Field Marshal Menno Cohorn realized that the battle was lost as he saw his men being killed and dispersed all around. His officers and knights came to him, leading a fresh horse, urging him to flee to save his life, but the Nilfgaardian marshal's heart was fearless. It wouldn't be right, he said, refusing the reins. It wouldn't be right to run like a coward from the field on which, under my orders, so many good men have fallen for the Emperor. He was a good commander in that case. New glossary history. Alright, so that one can go. And this one can go. Right, and then we have The Conjunction of the Spheres, a work devoted to the famous magical cataclysm, describes the appearance of monsters, the origin of humans, and human magic. Alright, The Conjunction of Spheres by Adam Neville. The cataclysm, commonly known as the Conjunction of Spheres, happened 1.5 millennia ago, 1,500 years. Cosmic collision of several parallel universes. This disaster left numerous creatures not native to our reality trapped here, for example, ghouls and graviers, which lack their own ecological niches, are simply relics of the conjunction. The elves claim that humans also arrived in this world during the conjunction. This occurred soon after they managed to destroy their own world. The elves also claim that it was during the conjunction that the humans learned to use magic. Of course, these are all vile lies and foul fabrications circulated by non-humans, who will resort to the most malicious slander to justify their claims. Interesting. I believe that is true in the Witcher lore. The humans did come here from another plane. They came during the conjunction and might have destroyed their own. I don't remember. Let's sell that. The one we need to sell. Yes. Goodbye. And Fairy Tales and Stories. Collection of folk tales describing monsters, sorcerers, and witchers from a simple man's point of view. No, I don't want to sell that. I want to read it. By Florence Delanoy. Then the fairy said to the witcher, I will tell you what to do. Put on a pair of iron shoes, pick up an iron staff. Walk in the iron shoes to the end of the world, pat the ground before you with the staff, and sprinkle it with tears. Walk through fire and water, do not stop, do not look back. And when your shoes wear out, and when the iron staff shatters, when the wind and the heat dry your eyes so that you cannot shed another tear, then you will have reached the world's end. You will have found what you seek, what you love. Perhaps. And so the Witcher walked through the fire and water without looking back, but he took neither the iron shoes nor the staff. He took only his Witcher's sword. He did not heed the words of the fairy, and that's a good thing, because she was an evil fairy. Okay. We have a glossary on mages. Simple folk fail to differentiate between witches, sorcerers, and witchers. Anyone who wields magic is regarded as suspicious and godless. But the better educated and those who dwell in large cities know to treat mages with due respect. We have history here. Right, this is important here. Before Lara Doran died in solitude, she gave birth to a daughter who was adopted by the Queen of Redania and named Rhiannon. Yes, this is Falca. At the age of 17, Rhiannon married Gildemar, the king of Temeria. 3 years after the wedding, the famous Falca rebellion began, during which the pregnant Rhiannon was accidentally captured. In prison, she gave birth to twins and subsequently descended into madness. At the same time, the fierce Falca gave birth to a daughter. Falca. Okay, so Falca is someone different, whom she abandoned to wage war, leaving the child for the mad prisoner to nurse. Gave it to the Queen of Redania, who is in prison. I think. At the same time, whom she gave to, leaving the child for the okay, so she gave it to Rhiannon, the queen, to nurse. Soon after the rebellion was suppressed, Falca was captured and burned at the stake. And King Gildemar regained his wife with 3 children. The first Nilfgaardian invasion began 10 years ago. After crossing the Yaruga River, the Black Ones attacked Sintra. The capital was taken by surprise, its citizens were slaughtered, and the queen committed suicide. Queen Calanthe. Brugge, Sodden, and Temeria stood against Nilfgaard. It seemed the Nilfgaardian offensive was unstoppable, but the 3 states managed to halt it at the Battle of Sodden. Altogether, 22 mages fought for the northern kingdoms, 14 of whom died, and in the end it was the mages who negotiated a truce. After 3 peaceful years, during a meeting of the Brotherhood of Sorcerers, there occurred a schism in the organization and its members fought each other. As a result, many died and the Brotherhood disbanded. At the same time, the Imperial forces attacked the northern kingdoms again. The kings were divided, arguing, and couldn't face Nilfgaard on their own. King Foltest signed a truce with the Black Ones, yet it proved short-lived. Foltest of Temeria. The Imperial army pushed forward and was not defeated until the Battle of Brenna. This victory proved pivotal, reminding the feuding rulers that Nilfgaard is not invincible. The kings of the north reunited and faced the Black Ones together. Finally, a peace treaty was signed, changing the balance of power in the world forever. And we have the conjunction of spheres, a cataclysm which occurred 1,500 years ago, trapping in our dimension many unnatural creatures, including ghouls, graveers, and vampires. These beasts have no ecological niches of their own, and are merely relics of bygone times. According to elven lore, humans arrived during the conjunction of their own world. Having been destroyed, these human ancestors learned how to harness the power of primordial chaos, and thus the first human wizards were born. Looking for a place in the world, humans took up arms against the elder races, who were unable to withstand the barbarians and ultimately surrendered. This is how humans came to rule the world. Okay. Upon detonation, this bomb magically evokes fear in the hearts of opponents. King and Queen bomb is made by mixing ingredients, providing 2 measures of rebus and 1 measure of ether. High-quality powder must be used as a base, varies depending on the opponent's attributes for duration. Zeracanian wizards have mastered the dangerous art of crafting explosives. King and Queen is an example of their handiwork. Such a simple-looking item, and yet it is enough to send enemies scrambling, panic in their eyes. And that's it, I believe. Alright, you, sir. Sell that as well. Okay, just gonna mouse over these to make sure we've read them all. I think we have. I probably could have gotten a few of those in Vizima once we do make it there, but whatever. It's a relatively small amount of money. We still have 2,000 orens left, so come on. Why would I care? Still meditate and all that. Resume. Save the game. Okay, so our meteorite upgrade. Stick this in with Odo as well since we're here.
Welcome.
There you go, Odo. That in there. Salamander badges. I'm going to keep hold of those. Do you have anything else that can go bye-bye? Bomb powder, probably. Stammelford's dust. Suet. Grease. Might keep that goose fat on me, but I don't know. I needed to buy some booze in here because we need to make another cat potion. We didn't get any more of it, I don't think. One of these might work for it. I don't know. Might not even need it. Thinking about it. I should keep some of this on my suet, grease, goose fat. I'll keep the fat with me. Leave that other stuff be. Alright. Yeah, that'll work. get rid of this. Should I buy booze? No. Not yet, anyway. I might be able to make... What's the formula? I need to know that before I leave. Formulas. We need cat. Only requires 3. Okay, we're good in that case. Alright. Had to actually take a pause there, guys. My throat was getting a little dry. We have to go and turn this head in from the King of the Crypt to the Huntsman. From there, Dead Hand to the Past, and then over to do probably Monsters and Men and all the Reverend stuff. Okay. That'll work.
Terrible time.
Be alert.
Right. How you doing,
Are you
son?
my uncle?
Nope.
You got a sugar doll? Teach me to kill. The beast scares folks so they pay themselves.
the deceased?
Nope. Always talk to the children. They're humorous. Now then. Royal Huntsman.
Greetings.
I killed the beast.
I killed the beast from the crypt.
What the... Unlike any ghoul I've seen. Here, 200 orens.
Take care.
Free money. King of the Crypt. I gave the trophy to the Royal Huntsman. He gave me my reward. We're up to what? 2,300 gold now. Should probably buy that Drowner repelling talisman from Abigail, maybe? I don't know. Those things are never that useful. I could also buy that blue meteorite from the blacksmith. Or what's his nuts? Man down in Herrenbrog is the guy I'm thinking of. Okay, log. Dead Hand to the Past, track that on the map. That's what we're going after now. Dice is done. Berengar's Secret can't do anything with yet. Dice Poker, the Novice, soon. That's done. Fist Fighting is done. Hot Potatoes in town. Need to see the Reverend. Need to see the Reverend. I can find the Professor's enemies by speaking to some city guards in Vizima. Yeah. Okay. I'm out of
Damn
control.
squirrels. Assaulting convoys like during the war.
Yep. Beggars and peasant women.
It has.
What a tongue on you.
Be off, Kara.
Huh, a feisty one.
Okay. We need to start bringing back the old insults. Cur and pleb. Knave. Varlet. Popinjay.
No, that's unforgivable.
I need to ditch this sword.
Knights should fight monsters.
Ah, can it, lady.
Why do you stare?
Always giving me hassle every time I wander by. Heron. Where are you, my man? He's over there. Okay. you, sir.
Witcher! What do you sell? Anything. Show me. The
40 gold. Okay. Ditch that. Half tempted to sell my torch now, but I don't feel like wandering back into the crypt. It's only 40 gold. Do I want to buy a blue meteorite? It's the only thing that we've seen so far that's worth buying. You could probably get enough of them. Oh, I don't know. 300 gold. Sure, why not? What the hell? The only other thing that I thought of might have been that Drowner Talisman, but I think we can get another one elsewhere.
My nose itches.
I might buy it from Abigail once we go and pay her a visit, but later. Alright, so let's head for the crypt. We don't have any swallow or cat. Do we still have our cat on from earlier? Holy jumpins', we do. We got 5 hours left. Good. Saves me the trouble. Having to brew another one. Economize. Always economize. Give me that Burger King.
Whatever lives in that cave is far from friendly.
You don't say. Yeah, that's a warning from the game. And I think we're gonna take a swallow right now. I know it's in there, and it ain't good. Let's go on in. Oh no, we should save. What am I doing? What am I doing, kids? We can see in here anyway. Edge our way forward. Okay, there's one. Back up. Back up. Can't hit me if I'm over there. That's a really bad spot for him, though. Okay, let's just do it. We came a long way struggling with these with Odo. Okay, one down, a million to go. Gruesome. They've got like dead bodies all caught up in them if you look at them real close. Uh-oh. Gimme. Quickly. Get the sword out, Geralt. I parried it. Burn. Obviously, plants, they aren't very good with fire, so watch my health real quick. There's a few more of them, so you definitely don't want to be running in here and just stripping all the aggro at once. Take your time, or you will die. Oh wow, one hit, huh? Okay. Gimme. Should be another one in here someplace. I would like the location, though. Okay. This way. Get the sword out. Last one. Maybe. Nope, not the last one. That one can't hit us because we're behind his friend. Now it can hit us. 37 HP a hit. swallow's keeping us alive. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, just deal with it quickly. Oh, I think I have pain. Bugger. What was that? Poison. No, no, no. Ow, you son of a bitch. Get the hell away from it. Oh, go, 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 go. Go. Woo. Oh, that was close. Yeah, we don't have the best poison resistance yet. You might want to pick up the poison trait. The thing under, what was it, stamina? Yeah, 50%. Might have been useful coming in here, to think of it. We've got another 500 XP to level up. Again, level 8 already. I can't change my medallion anywhere. I still haven't figured out how to do that. I did it once, but it doesn't let me. That's only detecting monsters right now. Okay, how close is it to dying? Oh, there's 2 of them. That might be why I was getting my ass handed to me. Save the game. Don't be stupid. Save the freaking game. Oh, that better not have been a new... Oh, come on, man. Okay, now we have 3 of them. Attack, Geralt, come on. Okay, we gotta go. It's gonna be one of those, run away and run back in and run away sort of deals. Did it die? No, it didn't. Get the sword out, please. Okay, I'm gonna run up and just... I said use your... Thank you. Alright, we're out of range of those. Might be able to kill that one. That was the one that I started over there. Get the sword out, Geralt. Come on. Oh, hell. Okay, go. Poison. The poison buys. I got the poison. Let it wear off. Okay. The last one. Maybe. Still poisoned? No. Wears off pretty quick at least. Bob and weave. Fire. What, that ain't it? No, no, no. Loot all of them. Aha, human remains. Crumbled human remains. Echinops root sac. Root stalk. I said root sac last time. It's a stalk. Spores. That's all we came in here for. Lots of echinopses and many remains, and we have a level up as well. Okay. Alright, so, crumbled human remains. Dead hand of the past. I found human remains in one of the echinopsae. That must have been Luvarden's companion. Now I need to bury him. I should talk to Luvarden again. Okay. I thought we might have been able to go direct to the Reverend, but I guess we're going to see Luvarden. In that case, I might just nip into that crypt and pick up that torch, which means I can sell this one to Heron, get the other one to replace it. Extra 40 gold for our troubles. Which side of the river do we need to be on? This one. Okay. recoup some of our money.
Society made me what
The seagulls? Yes. Good old Vizima. Putting a lot of time in there pretty soon. Beautiful music. This way, I think. Fields of myrtle. And much ballast fruit, which... we could get a bit more of it, I guess. Kind of getting there with it as well. Oh, by the way, the wheat fields, yes, they are being changed from that mod. I thought it was only going to change the wheat in Vizima, but it actually doesn't look bad out here either. It's just in Vizima, there's a patch of it that would have stood out like a sore thumb. It won't anymore. No longer looks atomic. Okay, should do. Which chamber was it in? That's the question. I think it was back there someplace. Hope the cat holds out while we're in here. Boy, we're laggy. Yeah, alright, fine. Friggin' 10 frames a second. Sorry about this, everyone. You know, actually, it's the ghouls that are doing it. Then it just stops. Don't ask why. And when they die, it happens again. And then it stops. Just the death animation. Yeah, you see, there it goes again. I gotta look into that. There must be a solution. Online someplace. Perhaps. Probably in the last room, wasn't it? Very back here. Oh, you guys again, huh? Where was it? It was down here. Worth it to come in here? Probably not. Okay. Back to the inn, I guess. I don't know if Luvarden will even be there. We'll get a night. Get a night, and then finish this quest. Go talk to the Reverend.
Gods, grant me patience.
Oh yeah, I have to get drunk with Zoltan too. Almost forgot. Oops-a-daisy. Well, we have an excuse anyway. We're at the inn. Gotta catch Luvarden in there. If not, we will, Human herbalist. No, we don't need that. We can get drunk anyway, even if he's not here. Fall asleep, wake up in the morning. Luvarden, where are you? You're gone for the day, of course. Ah, crap. Zoltan, let's get sauced. Celebrate. Where? Save over that cave.
Geralt!
Yep. Let's get drunk. Cadwin Stout, I think so.
Stand still. You fight like a lass.
Oh, we are drunk. Keep going. Wow. Quite the gut there. There we go.
Incredible. Outdrunk by old Geralt.
It wasn't easy.
Damn. I once swore on this stone that no human would outdrink me.
Well, I am a witcher.
I can't accept this. And I'm no human.
Fuck, take it. A pledge is a pledge.
Ah, nice. I went to an alehouse I used to frequent, and I told the landlady my money'd been spent. I asked her for credit. She answered me nay. Sir, a custom like yours I could have any day. Oh man, we're even more fucked up than last time. Is it 5 o'clock? No. Not even 5 o'clock.
I'm wasting time.
Close enough, I guess. We have a diamond. It's gonna be worth a fair old bit of money, I bet. And sell it to Luvarden tomorrow once we've slept off our stupor. Oh, 2 Vesnas. 2 are better than 1. Now, Odo. Odo. Oh, you're not Odo. You're Olaf.
What can I do for you?
Got a room. I could have slept it. I might. No, I'm not that cheap anymore. We can get that diamond. No, we might sell that diamond.
Got a room?
Yes. For you, 5 orens.
Yeah. Hope I don't piss myself.
Stand still.
Right beside Johnny. Oh no. 11 talents. That's more comfy. We'll have time to rest before we actually do the last thing. I don't really... Well, I might need it. No, I won't need it. Screw it. Don't want to decide yet. I'm too torn. What was I doing in here, though? I needed to sleep, that's all. Make it morning again. Meditate until dawn. We'll meditate until noon just to make sure he's actually here this time.
What was that?
Hit me.
There he is.
Stand still.
A nice long lion, Shawnee.
Did you want to ask me something?
Just
We'll
wanted
speak
to see if
later.
you had anything new. You don't. Declan,
Any news?
first. 60 gold. Thanks, whatever your name is, Zoltan. Appreciate it. Sold. To the man in the silly chaperone. I'm gonna sell 11 of those. And then what? Oh, I can dump that meteorite in my stash as well, which I will do. Yes, you have a lovely hat, Luvarden, but very medieval looking. Olaf, I need to put something in you. You got room in there, don't you? That in there as well. That's it, yes.
Stand still.
Alright, Luvarden.
Any news?
These are your friend's remains.
What killed him?
I cannot say.
I don't know what that is, but
Don't worry
I
about it.
trust you'll fulfill the deal and bury the body.
But we agreed.
We agreed. A decent burial. Or I won't pay.
What's decent?
Lacking anything better, the crypt beneath the Reverend's church.
Alright.
Any news?
Nothing yet.
Let's go. Got our quest. I should ask the Reverend for permission to bury the body in the chapel. Luvarden suggested I bury the body in the Reverend's chapel. I guess I should ask the Reverend for permission. Off we go. I'll tell you when I'll tell you guys when I get there. See you soon.
Speak quickly.
Let's see here. I guess we better do this first. I'd like to buy a man in the crypt. I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
Impossible.
But
the crypt is a place of honor. You think anyone can demand a burial there?
And if I were to do something for you, to deserve that honor?
Serve the eternal fire. Carry the fire to the chapels, and I'll give leave to bury your dead in the crypt.
Beautiful. Okay, we did that already. Somehow I need to convince the Reverend to let me bury the body in the chapel. The Reverend refuses to let me inside the church. I have to earn his trust somehow. Well, let's do that now.
Speak quickly.
Yeah, I want to enter the city, but I need a letter, a pass of some sort.
I want to enter the city, but I need a letter, a pass of some sort.
Only Knights of the Order hold passes. But as chaplain, I have one.
May I have it?
You, a stranger, a drifter, have you lost your mind?
Getting a little tired of you, to be honest.
Speak quickly.
Okay. I carried the eternal fire to all the chapels.
I carried the eternal fire to all the chapels.
The beasts still haunt us!
No kidding.
I told you it wouldn't work. Where's my payment?
Ah, yes, your payment. The curse must be stronger than I thought. Doubtless caused by that witch, Abigail. An evil woman.
A witch? Maybe she can tell us more.
She brought the beast and all other calamities upon us.
Perhaps, but I'd rather speak with her first.
We must know from whence the beast came. Learn the truth.
I will, for 300 orens.
Our community's poor. Perhaps 200?
So be it.
Alright, I should visit the witch. Save the game in an empty slot because I don't know what the order is here, and if I screw it up, I'll have to reload and not talk to him about certain things and talk to him about others, and so forth.
Speak quickly.
Alright. Not gonna do that yet. We need to talk to Abigail and all that jazz, so... I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church. As a matter of fact. Yeah,
I'd like to bury a man in the crypt beneath the church.
You ignited the eternal fire. I'm grateful.
Well, that's
So
more
it's
like
a
it.
deal.
Inside the crypt lies a crumbling sarcophagus.
Crumbling?
Rather dig a ditch?
I'll take the sarcophagus.
Yep. Don't push your luck, Geralt. He gave us what he promised. The Reverend gave us permission to bury the body. I should enter the church, find a place of burial. Monsters and men. I lit the fires in the chapels, but it didn't help. Reverend wants me to learn where the beast came from. The local witch is his chief suspect. I should call on her. Okay, well, we're going into the church. I will save over this one before doing that. Finally get in here now. Beautiful. Not very many benches. Guess the eternal fire isn't the primary worship of these people around here. We have an altar with a book on it. And some Beauclair white wine. We'll take it. Collection box. Very plain stained glass windows, but I guess they're just starting out, eh? And there's some stairs down. I guess this is the sarcophagus we're looking for.
Remember me? I do. You chased me, you and your ghastly hunting party. I do still, though chase isn't the word. Why is that? My task is to see destiny fulfilled. Say I believe you. Will you tell me my destiny? Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, the other is...
There is no destiny.
There is no destiny. Only coincidence, blind chance. You doubt destiny. Do you not believe a child marked by destiny will pass through the Witcher's trials? You will give me what you already have, but do not expect. Does that sound familiar?
Yes.
Yes. So know, Witcher, that in the future you will surrender unto me the soul of a dear one. It is written, a person both dear and distant, a traveler beyond time. I shall ever be on your trail. Endrian va sauvleotovle.
You mock destiny. You mock it and trifle with it. Destiny is a double-edged sword. You are one edge, and the other is death? No. It's we who die, because of you. Unable to catch you, death contents itself with us. Death stalks you, following in your footsteps, White Wolf. But others die, because of you.
Alright. More on this in a moment. We gotta fight Leo's ghost. For some red meteorite. Take it. Our second of 3. And that is Dead Hand of the Past complete. Leo. I saw Leo's face again, this time on a specter. It reminded me that I failed in the cellars of Kaer Morhen. We also have the King of the Wild Hunt updated. The King of the Wild Hunt appeared again and appointed one of his wraiths to fight me. Exploited a weakness. The wraith was the specter of Leo. Obviously, there were different ways I could have answered the King of the Wild Hunt, and this is going to come up much later. in the game. It's going to change a few fairly significant things, depending on what I answered there, so I think that went okay. I hope I picked the right path. I hope we get to see the results of that later on down the road. Usually I say something different, but knowing what both options would have led to, it's actually the better one, I think, to deny destiny. I don't think Geralt truly believes, or rather doesn't believe in destiny, as he says he does. I think he needs something more than that, in accordance with the books. The game's, one of its, we'll say, side objectives, I won't say it's a big objective, it's kind of the meta-narrative of the game, is to recover the personality of who Geralt was before he lost his memory. And a lot of these character traits, a lot of your answers can either move him closer to that or further away from that. I'm not sure I really want him to become exactly how he was in the books yet, but in that case, we did move him. Geralt was very much a skeptic of destiny in the books. He was always like, it's not real. Destiny's a double-edged sword. You are one edge, the other is death. So it's only you that's in control. And the inevitability of death always comes for everyone, but we're led to believe over the course of this game by various different foes that we meet in the game and forces like the King of the Wild Hunt, that there is such a thing as destiny, and that it does play with the lives of people, that it does exert its will on what happens over the course of the entire story. It puts its finger on the scales. And we have the option of leading Geralt towards a path where he believes that, or continuing down the one where he doesn't. And I think he kind of had pause there. I initially said, yeah, destiny's fake, but he hesitated, because he knows, you know, there is destiny. It does exist. It just may not be what the King of the Wild Hunt is leading us to believe it is. So, yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Dead Hand of the Past, it's a very important quest, and it prevents you from being sideswiped by the rest of the meta-narrative of the game later on, when it really starts to kick off. A lot of that might have flown over your head, and you're not really supposed to get all of what's being said if you haven't read the books before. A person who has will get it. The whole spiel about giving the king what we have but don't expect, that was all in regard to Geralt's adoptive daughter. And that's all I'll say. I don't want to ruin that for anybody, but if you're a fan of the books, you'll know who she is. And very important in The Witcher, but Geralt does not remember her in this game. She doesn't. She only comes up in passing, but other things will fill that void as we play the game. It's one of the reasons I really love The Witcher 1 is actually it doesn't get bogged down too much in what came before in the books, and it's left to its own devices. You get to experience the world without a lot of the baggage that comes with Geralt's past relationships, which is nice, in my opinion. Breath of fresh air from the other two games. That was Dead Hand of the Past, so I buried Luvarden's companion. It's time that the merchant paid me. Yeah. Let's head on out. What left? What do we have left? we've got to see Abigail and Alvin. Got to get the skinny on what has been going on in the village with all of the villagers. They've all been accusing her of things, so we need to investigate that now that the game is letting us do it. Old woman at prayer.
Bandits profit from the lack of guards patrolling.
Yeah. How you doing,
I found
man?
a mangled corpse at the crossroads.
The crossroads was over here. Was there a corpse over there? I think there was. Anyway,
Old age is no joke.
Reverend, why don't we just save over this and talk to you real quick?
Speak quickly.
I don't know if I want to do that yet.
I'll see you later.
Alright. We're gonna run back to Abigail's first, to Luvarden next.
You're it.
That's what I feel like. Back to the other side of town. It's like I'm playing Red Rover again.
Be off her.
Yeah, I do love that quest. Let's see here. Why I'm checking the map all the time, I know better. One of the things I did want to check is if Odo and Mikkel and what's his name, Heron, had any more to say before we talk to Abigail. I may check Odo, and if he doesn't have anything, I'm going to make the assumption that we're just on to Abigail. First, we'll stop in at the inn. Tell Luvarden about his friend that we've buried. Collect our reward.
Terrible times.
Yep, you said it. Alright, Luvarden.
Any news?
I buried your friend.
I buried your friend.
Sad to end in some forgotten village.
It was a decent burial.
Then I can leave with a clear conscience.
Forgetting something?
Your 200 orens.
Yes, indeed, sir. 200 whole orens. 2,484. Almost 2,500. Alright. I buried Luvarden's companion and got paid well for it. The merchant fulfills his end of the contracts he makes. Though strange contracts they are. I mean, I'm a witcher, not a grave digger. A priest, not a saint. Yeah, okay. Anything I have to do in here? Put away the red meteorite, I guess. Odo. Olaf, whatever your name is. Take this. Nothing else? No. All the stuff that you put in the inn storage gets transferred between chapters, so there's no worry about losing it. The only time I think you might not be able to access it is if you go from chapter 4 to 5, so you want to get stuff out then. I'll mention that when we get to that point in the game again. Okay, so I'll tell you what, guys, I'm going to bring you back when we're near Abigail's hut. I'm just going to check the other guys quickly to see if they have anything to say, and then I will bring you back in. See you then.